Hey sneaker lovers, Shoedog review here. Just a quick post, this one. Now, okay, we're looking at the Yeezy 350 V2 static colorway. First sneaked out by Kim some months ago on social media by accident. I guess they just sort of like test out quite a few things, don't they, to see what the reaction is, and it had a strong reaction. And you know, it was officially announced last month, and there's some pictures online now. We've got Easy Mafia and S Sam talking about it, but we've got sort of a half pair here so we can have a look. Now, as the silhouette of the Yeezy 350, of course the actual outer shape is exactly the same. It's all about the inner detail, and there's 3 or 4 things here that are actually significantly different. Let's put it that way. Okay, the first thing is the prime knit. Prime knit's got a very strong geometric pattern that's not so heavy on texture this time. It's a lot more on the visual, quite noisy, as you can see. Quite a bold stripe here, so I guess I look at that, I thought that was going to be 3M, but it's not. Whereas the 3M is actually in the lace and still in the 3 stripes at the back. We'll have a look at that in a sec. And at the same time, the biggest detail here is the see-through window on the side, the see-through stripe. We go pro here. Okay, so if you're wearing coloured socks, you will be able to see those through. Great opportunity for colour there. Really good opportunity for colour. I'll tell you what I noticed as well. This bit here, it looks like an eye. It's kind of sinister, that. That's the backing, the reinforcements that they put inside for the lacing system. Yeah, that microfiber. One of them is visible here. And at the front end here, you've got that 4-part reinforcement is also visible. And I love the whole pattern they've got. So it's got enough stretch, but not too much. And seeing that through, it's all on theme with the deconstructional thing that's going on. We're seeing that with the Balenciaga Trek, and we've seen it with the Off-White 10 series from Virgil. So, and this translucent detail here also is not new. I mean, if you look at, we've seen it in the Nike React, their upper mesh is very translucent, so of course you can see socks through that too. And indeed the UNC colorway also has got that translucent on the front there. So see-through mesh is not new, well it never was new anyway, but in terms of a trend, but that's certainly taken it to another level, hasn't it, because it's knitted in. And I say knitted, people talk about weave, but prime knit is a knitted upper, so they've knitted that in. That's quite a feat, to be honest, because it means that's a stop and reverse, stop and reverse, stop and reverse. Structurally, it's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. And as I say, you can see that you can see whatever's inside, the colour will come through, so you can see that. So you've got a nice detail. Be interesting if you could actually make this back tab change colours too, so that they can actually go with whatever you've got there and continue around. But not in this case. I mean, I would say that I would have put 3M in there, but I guess it's not logical because it won't continue through the stripe. So who's to say? So let's have a look at this 3M. Pretty good actually. There we are. Certainly quite striking, a distinctive detail. The signature of that shoe will not be in question when you're out at night, and yeah, certainly the Yeezy 350 V2 static. It's a colorway, a material spin. It's a move forward. I know some people are saying they wanted to see more, but then that's the V3, and other styles. I mean, I've got to say, in terms of a shoe, it's a classic because the fitting system, the entry, and the simplicity of it is a masterpiece. I mean, okay, the V1 was a great concept and it needed some work, and they re-engineered it into the V2, and they really have done that. I think it's a masterpiece of a shoe. It's great, and that 3D shape that's created with the whip stitch down the center and the back, just makes it just fit the foot beautifully. It really is quite an astounding sort of moment in history shoe, let's say. Probably in 200 years time, the evidence of this shoe will still stand, where there's lots of shoes out there right now where that's not the case. So respect where respect is due. The V2. Okay, well, I'll be doing some photography and I'll be playing around with looking at it from the interior. So follow me on Instagram and follow me on the Rep Sneaker, and you'll see that. And I look forward to seeing you at my next review. Oh, what do you mean? Okay, somebody's just pointed out that I haven't mentioned how much these are going to retail for. Okay, they will be retailing for approximately $220 US. And yes, the release is set to be in December, but there's no exact date given. But that will come soon. And like I said, there's very little information out on this shoe at the moment. So we're lucky enough to get hold of a half pair to have a little bit of a preview, build up some attention, you know, build up some interest. The Yeezy 350 V2 Static. What a shoe. Up to you, you comment. Let's hear what you got to say. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on my next review. Cheers.